This video is being recorded before any Gears of War game is being announced. I'm recording this on the day of the little Xbox event. As of right now, I don't know if Gears of War 6 is going to be announced, I don't know if a remastered collection is going to be announced, and I don't know if it's just not going to be announced as a whole, and if that's just it for the series. That's what I know right now. Nothing. So, as long as I know nothing, let me talk about Gears of War 6 and why I don't care about Gears of War 6 if it is announced. I don't care about Gears of War 6, assuming it continues the story of Gears of War 5. And why is that? It's because the story of Gears of War 5 is terrible, first and foremost. It's because the Swarm doesn't make any sense, they just kind of popped into existence out of nowhere. Gears of War 4 and 5 are, the story doesn't make sense for either of those, and here's the main reason. The main reason is because of the Swarm. In 1 through 3 and Judgment, you fight the Locust. You kill the Locust. So it's like this. Alright, we're fighting these Locusts. Oh, we killed the Locust. I guess that's it. Oh crap, now there's Swarm. I guess that was all for nothing. So basically everything you do in the first 4 games is for nothing, because the Swarm just exists. I'm pretending, and I hate that I have to pretend, but I'm pretending that it ends with 3. And 4 and 5 never happened. A Gears of War game should be made, but it shouldn't be Gears of War 6, because the game is, the story is bad, and it doesn't make sense. That's why I don't care about Gears of War 6. I do care about the series, don't get that wrong, it's my favorite gaming series. Here's what I'm hoping is announced. I'm hoping that a Gears of War Remastered collection, or Marcus Phoenix collection, is announced. You know, the, Gears of War 4 and 5 kind of remind me of the newer Star Wars movies. Because the newer Star Wars movies make it where everything that everyone in the first, I think, 6 movies fight for, all that's for nothing, because the guy survived or whatever, and the dark force, dark side, is still alive, even though it should be dead. That's what it's like with Gears of War 6, unfortunately. And think about all the characters that died, only for the Swarm to appear. All the characters that died fighting the Locust, just for the Swarm to pop into existence. Now, there is only one thing that will make me want to play Gears of War 6, and that's if the main character of Gears of War 6 is Marcus Phoenix. Otherwise, I don't care. Marcus Phoenix is the coolest gaming character to ever be made, and I will play as him in any story, no matter how good or bad the story is. You know what I mean? A Gears of War game I want, maybe even more than a remastered collection, is a game about the Pendulum Wars. You don't fight monsters in the Pendulum Wars, but that doesn't mean it won't make a good Gears of War game. I made a whole video about why I think a Pendulum Wars game would be good. You should watch it. The reason I want a Pendulum Wars game even more than a remaster is because I've played through all the Gears of War games about 1,000 times, and I'm going to be playing through them again, but just with better graphics and better gameplay and better everything, which I want, but I want a new story, and I want the story to be good, and I want that even more. I'd rather have a new game, and I'd rather that new game be lore friendly and make sense, you know what I mean? And Gears of War 6 doesn't make sense, so that's why at least it's new. At least it's a new story, but the new story sucks. And it doesn't make sense. I'm not saying the story will almost certainly be bad. It can very well be good. But that won't change the fact that it doesn't make sense if there's Swarm in it. So yeah, that was just a little rant video. I don't think there's anything else to say, except for subscribe if you want to see my thoughts on whatever game gets announced and the little event. Because I'm scared that it's gonna be either nothing or Gears of War 6. I won't take nothing. I'd rather have Gears of War 6 than nothing. Now, to anyone out there who disagrees with anything I said in this video, feel free to let me know in the comments. And keep it civil. Don't get sensitive about what some random kid thinks about games, okay? Keep it civil. Anyways, goodbye.